Hey, we're back on the air. Not too sure what happened there. I know I lost my stream. That's for sure. Yeah.
Got some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Everything just crashed all of a sudden. Very strange. Very, very strange. Well, let me get that link back up for you guys so you can get on here and check us out in the morning. Excuse me. Like we were saying before, everything went down and crashed on me there, and I do apologize for that. We're Hayden and I are in the studio this morning doing our thing. So we're gonna bring you talk shit the best we can. I'll tell you one thing: I'm gonna play a lot of music today.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of things that I can go over here. Let me just get this posted up on Talk Shit's wall so the listeners can go over there and click on the stream and hear us live. Yeah, we're out, out here doing this thing we do live again. Why isn't this working now? This pisses me off, man.
What's not working?
I go to share it on Facebook because, I'm the page admin. I should be able to just share it as myself. But no, I got to copy the link address, then switch over to Talk Shit Radio, then post the link address. Instead of just sharing it and it coming up the way it's supposed to. My shit's all screwed up this morning.
It happens.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow we're gonna play the Molly clip in its entirety, and that ought to be pretty interesting. I have a few clips of it today that I will go ahead and get up here. I got 5 clips actually that we're gonna go ahead and play for you of the Molly bit, which is the ex-porn star, and we'll go ahead and we'll get that Robin Williams tribute up again. We'll get that playing for you guys. But for the most part today, we're gonna try and just play some music and chill out a little because it's just Hayden and me, and I can't talk that much shit. And I know he can't either.
No, we need a debate team in here.
Yeah, we hired a new host. She was supposed to be here at 6 along with our other host, Joseph, but...
Hired and at this point fired?
Well, that's yet to be seen. I don't know. Who knows? I know I'm curious, because this ain't like Joseph, you know what I mean? This is not like him at all. Got a message from him last night that, he's going to need a ride, which no problem, He doesn't live far from the studio. So I'll go grab him. But when I went to call him this morning, there's no answer, which is very unlike him.
Yeah.
So there might be something wrong. But this new girl, I don't even know her. She said she'd be here at 6 o'clock. So whatever. I keep looking at the cameras and nobody's out there. So
nobody show.
Yeah. Whatever. I do know that my memory is running low, and that's why this thing crashed. 829 megabytes left out of 4 terabytes. That's bad. That's really, really bad. What else you got in the news here today, Kay? Hayden?
I'm not doing much research on the news, getting all this gun control policies and all this stuff.
Oh, that's right. You wanted to work on some of that, yeah.
I want to touch base on the gun control and all that stuff today. Get a nice little argument going. I know it's a controversial topic. So.
Yeah, it's very controversial. Maybe we can get somebody to call in and scream at us. Some anti-gun
I hope so,
person.
so I can tell them what's up.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Get one of our listeners to call in that's totally opposite of what we believe.
Get a good debate going.
Yeah. All in good fun, though, people. Just remember, if you call in and you're all pissed off because we said something that you didn't like, listen, it's all in good fun. We're just trying to have a good time. We're just trying to entertain you folks here. What is that? No, we don't want that one. We're just trying to entertain you guys. Listen, I'm trying to catch up. Like I said, the system crashed right in the middle of the first broadcast there. I got like 5 seconds into the broadcast and my system went down. So obviously I'm going to have to do some system maintenance. And And Jana, the girl that we're going to bring in here, if she was to show up today, her boyfriend actually knows a lot about this shit. So, if we can get her in today and her boyfriend here, I'm going to have him help me fix this. He was looking at the setup yesterday going, yeah, you need help. For those of you who have not seen any of the pictures on the Facebook page, it's facebook.com/talkshit TV show. We got some pictures up there of the studio, and listen, this is not $1 million studio, guys. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you're expecting, but this is a studio in the garage of my house.
I will tell you, it's probably not what they're expecting.
It's definitely not what they're expecting. Especially, well, I was listening to the stream on AM FM 24/7 yesterday, and I got to tell you, it sounded horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Then I listened to somebody else's show. So it wasn't just our show. It wasn't our audio. Their show sounded horrible, too. So Jason, whatever you're doing, when I clicked on the website and I listened to the show, it sounded horrible. So whatever gain you're turning up too much or whatever, I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but give me a call. Let's see if I can't help you instead of you helping me this time. Because, it sounded bad. I couldn't hear any of my commercials. I couldn't barely hear anything we were saying because I'm not sure what happened to the stream. I really don't know, but it sounded really, really bad. And if that's the way it's going out to our listeners over the FM channel, we're not gaining listeners. We're losing listeners.
Look at this little clip that just really pissed me off.
What do you got?
It caught on tape. Vandals deface an American flag at a senior community. They spray painted Frack USA.
Seriously?
That was me censoring myself.
Right. No.
Look, if you people got a problem
Leave
with our country, get the hell out.
Thank you.
Just, if you're going to go around defacing things, why don't you do it in a different country where we don't have to deal with
Go spray
shit.
on the side of your daddy's house. Go spray your daddy's car. See how he likes that.
Go live in Mexico. See how you like that. Oh,
yeah. Exactly.
You think this country is real bad?
Uh-huh.
You go try a different one.
No, because then, they'll come back and be like, oh, we miss America.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah.
Of course they're Hispanic.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you come over here if you're going to have a problem with it?
Yep. Kitty just opened the door to the studio and let himself in. Folks, for those of you who are wondering about the cat and things of that nature, all right, listen, I'll explain to you. Okay, studio's in my house. All right, I converted my garage over to the studio. And for those of you who have ever been in business, you have to start somewhere. So we started in the garage. Now, as we were saying before, it's not, it's not exactly what you expect. But, yeah, Kitty there's something about me being in here. He has to be in here with me. I don't get it.
You know what else started in the garage?
What?
Microsoft.
Oh, yeah, that's true. See, look at them now. Listen, if I can have a penny for every dollar they have, I'll be happy.
A penny for... Yeah, me too.
Think about it.
1/100th of what they have, because I know they're worth hundreds of millions.
Hell yeah.
Millions.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be totally happy with that shit right there. That'd be perfect. You know what I'm going to try to do, too? I'm going to try and get Jason from AM FM 24/7, the company that simulcasts us and hosts our show and gets us out to you folks. And Jason, if you're listening, I'd like to thank you. Because without you, we wouldn't be able to get out to any of these people. But I'm going to try and get him to call in one day and just talk some shit with us. What do you say?
I agree.
Yeah, we'll get Stuart.
Appreciate
Stuart's the owner, one of the CEOs over there at AM FM 24/7. He's got a really, really unique point of view, like myself. So him and I definitely hit it off right away. So yeah, we're gonna try and, if you guys are listening, maybe Monday or something, you guys can hit us up. Friday's gonna be a little different show, folks. Friday, I have an appointment with the Hernando County courthouse. We're going up there to waste my time, my tax dollars, your time, and your tax dollars. Well, not your time, but your tax dollars. We're going to go up there just to go ahead and postpone my case. And if Those of you who are wondering about my case, just Google my name. I can't mention too much about it, but just Google my name and you'll see what's going on. It's major rights violations, major civil rights, major bullshit, major corruption here in Hernando County, and I plan on making a mockery of it. So, yeah.
Are you serious right now?
I'm 100% serious. But what am I serious about?
The Justin Bieber got out of a DUI by making a $50,000 charitable donation
to the Policeman's Benevolent Fund.
Oh man, that really pisses me off because someone like me can't get out of anything.
Listen, someone like you offered to make a huge donation like that, they'd lock you up for, what is the word?
Bribery.
Yeah, something like that. They'd make up some other bullshit to make it sound really, really despicable. But yeah, they'd lock your ass up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, he got a 12-hour anger management course.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. It would take me more than 12 hours.
You know what I got?
What?
3-4 classes that are 12.
Well, why don't you explain to the listeners a little about that situation? Because as far as I'm concerned, people need to know, because that was a really screwed up situation. It's not like, all right, listen, DUI is DUI. I don't care how you look at it, all right? But nobody died. Nobody got hurt. You know, well, the poor telephone pole. You killed the telephone pole, bro.
Oh, yeah, I killed it.
The
one that's still
and
there.
And the one that's still there that you paid for. All right, so that's the scenario I want you to talk about, really. Talk about corruption in insurance companies. Check this out.
Well, October 3rd, 2012, I ran my car into a telephone pole on a side road about a half a mile from my house because I was drunk. I don't disagree with the DUI, and yes, I should have went to jail and faced the consequences for everything, but the way that
Bro, you did go to jail, remember?
Oh, I know.
So you
spent
faced
2 months
the music.
over that.
Yes. He did his time.
And I don't disagree with that people should face a little bit of fire, but they tried charging me, and they did charge my insurance company $5,000 to replace a telephone pole and called it property damage and put it on my charge. And I have a picture that proves that they never replaced that telephone pole with a recent date.
Didn't we drive by it, or weren't we going to drive by it or something like that?
I did go to it.
You did.
And I wrote the date of the day I took the picture on a piece of paper, and I snapped the shot of the telephone pole.
Okay, cool.
With the serial number and everything.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you get the tag that's on the pole and everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, according to Hernando County, that crash date was on the 5th, too. So they spent 2 days doing what they were doing.
Right.
And now I get a piece of paper from the DMV when I go to get my license back saying that the crash date was the 5th. And I wasn't able to prove my insurance, and my insurance company and I talked and everything, and
right.
They paid for the telephone pole, they paid for the damages, they gave out a settlement for the car,
right,
which I gave to people I owed,
right, yeah,
and then they said they were going to replace the telephone pole, $5,000. They put that charge on my record.
And they charged your record, yeah.
Instead of it being a second-degree misdemeanor, like a normal DUI.
What did that make it?
It made it a first-degree misdemeanor.
Holy shit.
Just for the property damage charge. Now, the only damaged property was my own. So they...
Yeah, you only tore up your car, right?
Right. So they charged me for something that pretty much I didn't do. If someone... Just so you know, if you go through Hernando County, don't hit a telephone pole because they'll charge you for it.
And then they won't replace it. And listen, also, I mean, what I gather from that, check your paperwork. Go through it all. Look what you're actually paying for. Look what fines you're really paying. Look where they're going. Look what they're... I mean, do the research. Look into your shit. Because if they could stick it to you, they're going to stick it to you. You better make no mistake about that.
Well, they're trying to with the whole telephone pole thing.
Yeah.
And it really pisses me off because I know that money went straight to the county.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And now I wonder how many people's paychecks I paid with that instead of replacing that telephone pole like it should have been.
So you sent me this clip. Let me know when you're ready for me to play it.
I am ready whenever you are.
Okay. So this is a clip Hayden sent me to get up on